Who wants to listen to a scary story? Hey guys, it's Renee. I'm tired. I was gonna record something completely different for today's video, but it just wasn't happening because I'm tired. It's hot out. School starts tomorrow, and I'm not pumped about it. I just want to watch Netflix and eat. I'm just gonna tell a couple paranormal story times that I can tell off the top of my head because I don't want to take notes on something right now. I'm just gonna tell a couple quick paranormal story times from when I was younger. So the first one is not even mine, it's my mom's. When I was a baby, my mom woke up in the middle of the night and she sat up and she looked at the wall straight ahead of her that my bassinet was against, and she saw a little girl watching me in my crib. And she was like, if you've ever seen Little House on the Prairie, that's what my mom always says that the girl looked like. And I actually have a drawing that my mom did of this little girl. I just don't know where the heck it is. I know it's here somewhere. I just don't know where. If I can find the picture that my mom drew, I'll insert it into here. She saw that little girl watching over me in my crib, and she just stood there and she never looked at my mom. She just kind of disappeared in the blink of an eye. Fast forward to, I want to say, when I was 12. We were in a different house now. My mom woke up in the middle of the night again, and she looked straight ahead to her doorway. She saw the silhouette of a little girl just walk right by her doorway down the hall toward my room. And the way my mom described it was the girl looked like she was spinning something around her finger, kind of like a hair tie or something, like how you would tie, I don't know. The girl looked like she was spinning something around her finger as she was walking. And so the next morning I woke up and I didn't know any of this yet. So I walked across my mom's doorway from my room to our little den area that we had, and my mom calls from her room and she goes, Renee, back up. And I was like, why? And she says, just walk by again, please, walk by again. And I was like, okay. So I walk by and my mom goes, no, you're too tall. I was like, too tall for what, Mom? And blah, 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 blah. She tells me the story. And I'm like, I didn't do that. I didn't come out to the den to grab a blanket or anything. Like, that wasn't me. It's weird that it was coming toward me in the hall. And I don't know, it could have been the same girl that my mom saw when I was a baby. It could be some guardian, passers through or something. Another story that I want to tell that I can think of right now happened to me. What? I just blinked out. I just kind of thought, like, completely, because I zoned out on a Pepsi can. Oh my god, what was I talking about? Oh, I remember. Okay, so in the same house that my mom saw the girl walk by her doorway spinning something on her finger, I was reading in my room one night. Out my doorway, I could see my brother's bedroom doorway, and then there was a wall in between my brother's doorway and our bathroom doorway, so there was a wall there. I look up from my book and I see this shadow on the wall between the two rooms just going like that, and I thought it was my brother. And so I'm like, what are you doing? Because I thought he was trying to prank me. He's always trying to prank me and scare me. I see you. Like, I thought it was actually him. Like, I was not even fazed by it. So I look away and I look back up and it's still there. So I'm like, for real. And I got up and I turned the corner to see who was there, and no one was in the hallway at all. And I looked, so there was a banister upstairs, and I looked over it so I could see who was downstairs or just who was doing what in the house. And everyone was downstairs in the living room watching TV. And the amount of time that took me to get up, go around the corner and check, there's no way my brother could have run downstairs. And he didn't even know this. Like, I didn't even call for anybody. And so when I told him about it, he was like, that wasn't me. And he still to this day says that wasn't me. A last story that I'm going to tell is one from a different house. In this house, there was a living room, and then there was a hallway, and in the hallway, there was a bathroom, and at the very end of the hallway was my room. So one night, I'm laying in bed on my side, facing the hallway, if this makes any sense. Oh my god. My brother is walking down the hallway to go to the bathroom, and he turns the light on in the bathroom and looks into my room, and I'm looking at him because I'm on my side and I can see the hallway, and his face just goes white after he turns the bathroom light on, and he's like this. And I'm like, what are you doing? Because I thought he was playing a prank on me again. And he goes, Nay, there's someone behind you. And I was like, no, there's no one behind me. You're freaking me out right now. There's no one behind me. Stop. Because it freaked me out. I was like half asleep. And he goes, no, Nay, there's an old lady behind you. I didn't know what to say. Is it still there? Is she still there? And he's like, no, she's gone, but she was there. She was standing behind your bed, on the other side of the bed, just staring into the hallway. And I don't know who it was to this day. And I know for a fact if Dylan was playing a prank on me, he would have confessed to it by now. I believe him. My brother told my mom that night what he saw. My mom said that could have been my aunt. So my mom's sister, it could have been her, but we still don't know. All I know is that Dylan actually saw something, whether it was, and I know this could have been like light tricks or something, but nothing is ever, I've never seen anything freak him out like that. Like, he's been scared before from like me jumping out at him, so I've seen him scared, but I've never seen him so like blank. So that was creepy. I'm gonna leave this video at that. I hope you enjoyed these story times. I definitely have more. I just wanted to get another video out as soon as possible onto my channel because all you guys have to watch right now is my intro, and that was cringy and boring, and I'm surprised that you guys even got through it if you watched it. But if you did, thank you. Go ahead and give it a big thumbs up if you want to hear more paranormal story times, which I promise are true. I would never lie about these things. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already, which most of you probably haven't already. I will see you again soon. Thanks, bye!